Hey everyone, I want to give you guys my initial impressions on this Kubota KX 018-4 that I've rented this machine out. So I got this. I did a video where a video where I'm trailering it in. Um, I, I got this primarily because I wanted to dig out my fish pond a little bit deeper. Okay. And it did pretty good. Digging into soft, wet soil, yeah, this thing works great. Digging into hard dirt that's been compacted over thousands of years, yeah, you would do better with a heavier machine. So this is a 3,800-pound machine. Now the reason why I got this one is because combination of the machine plus my trailer, it maxes out the capacity on my Toyota Tacoma. Okay, that's a 6-cylinder. So if you're driving like a Ranger or like a Tacoma, this is a good size machine to rent out because it's gonna keep you inside your max capacity. Make sure you've got a transmission temperature gauge, which I do. I got the scan 2 gauge, and make sure that when you're driving it, the temperature doesn't go above 220 degrees Fahrenheit for long. Like it did go up to like 235, but it didn't stay there long, and basically just back off on the speed a little bit. So on the highway, I was doing like something like 40 to 45 miles per hour, and I was able to keep that that temperature at like at 220 or just or below, somewhere between 210 and 220. Okay, so I've been on this now. Make sure that's right. Yeah, I've been on this for about 6 hours now. So I actually dug out this whole thing over here with a 35,000-pound excavator many years ago. So I've been on excavators before. I've had like 8,000-pound excavators, 15,000-pound excavators, 35,000-pound excavators that I've been on. But I don't get to use them that often. You know, it's like because I have a tractor that does most of my work. I got a stump bucket on my tractor, which is good for light digging. But when you really want to do some digging where you can reach down, by the way, the max digging depth on this is 7 feet. Realistically, it's going to be closer to 4 or 5 feet because remember, you got to reach out. I mean, the max digging depth of 7 feet is going to be like in a very limited area, like maybe about that big. So, your realistic max digging depth is probably closer to 5 feet. Okay. So in soft soil works great. On hard soil like this, it takes a little bit of work. Initially, I was thinking to start off with digging the pond because I knew that was going to be soft soil, and I said, hey, let me reacquaint myself with the controls. That turned out to be not such a great idea because the problem is like when I'm digging into the pond, you can't see the bucket. So it ended up being a better idea to come to this area over here. Even though this dirt was harder, I could see the bucket. It took me, because I haven't been on an excavator now for almost 2 years. So it took me about an hour to kind of get used to the controls again, right? Took me 3 hours to get really comfortable with it. 6 hours in, if my brain's working right, I can work this pretty good. Let me see if this video's running, and let's fire this thing up. Oh, this blade over here, basically that's for stabilizing, right? I mean, yeah, you can push dirt. You're not going to push a whole lot of dirt with that, but that's basically, it helps you stabilize the machine. So that's how you're going to see me using it here. It's nice that the windows open up. I mean, it has air conditioning, but I didn't even use the air conditioner. I'm just using the windows. change you guys. I'm gonna put you guys on the other side because that's where I need to dig. We should get some decent look from there. Actually, let's put you up on the dirt here. Should be good, I did. Can I go to, no. Oops. Basically, I just wanted to give you guys a look-see at what this thing looks like when it's digging into hard stuff. Okay, so 38,000 pound machine. Yeah, if you're trying to dig into soil that's like been compacted for like thousands of years, yeah, get yourself a bigger machine. This was good for, because I primarily wanted to dig out my pond a little bit deeper, so this worked out okay. Plus, it was a good trailering weight for me. If I needed a heavier machine, I would just rent the, rent the heavier truck to tow it for the day. the way this is working out pretty good. Like, because it cost me like $250 with taxes and insurance. It was $300 to rent this for 8 hours. Okay, so I got a lot done. Dug my pond deeper, and also I've got some extra dirt here. I'm basically quarrying this so that I just have extra dirt to work with. Now, obviously this is good for digging. It's not good for picking up dirt and moving it. So I'm going to come back with my tractor and then use the front loader to move this. Okay, so you kind of need both if that's what if you want to quarry dirt and store it and stockpile it to be able to use it. All right, I gotta get this. Actually, I'm getting close to my return time here, so I'm gonna get this finish up here and get this machine washed up. Hey everyone, I thought I'd give you a side-by-side with my tractor. That's the Kubota L3900. So my Kubota, this machine, it's kind of weird. It's like, actually it looks bigger, but with the loader and the weights in the, I think it comes up to, plus the weight, basically with this I'm close to about 6,000 pounds, because I got 1,000 pounds of weight on the back. One of the things that kind of caught me by surprise, I mean, this thing's got a 12-inch bucket. Okay, it's like amazing how much more dirt this bucket, my front loader holds, because what happened is, like, last night when I was working with this, it took me, like, let's say like 3 hours to dig out a bunch of dirt with this with the bucket on the mini excavator, and it took me like 15 minutes today, like, just move all that dirt. Okay, so yeah, I mean, yeah, these buckets don't hold a whole lot of dirt. By the way, I gotta get this washed up and gotta get it on the trailer and get it out of here.